Hello and welcome everyone. I hope you all enjoyed my adorable candy corn keychain pattern. Today I'll be going over the ghost pattern and how to make this super simple ghost. If you enjoy this pattern, I hope you like, subscribe, and share. There will be future patterns coming up, including the sunflower and pumpkin. For this project today though, you will need a pair of scissors, a 5mm crochet hook, a sewing needle, which is optional, 2 safety eyes. I will also show you an alternative version using black thread to create eyes, and then a keychain attachment, which is also optional. To start the ghost keychain pattern, you will need to do a magic ring. That will be done by holding the yarn and crossing in the back with an X. You will flip it over and then go under your yarn, over your yarn, twist and pull. And there you have your magic ring. We will create a chain 1. And now going into this circle, we will do 6 single crochet. Single crochet is done by going into the circle, pulling the yarn through, yarning over, and pulling through 2 loops. Again, that is inserting your hook, yarning over and pulling the yarn through, then yarning over and pulling through again. There I have 2. I'll continue on with my 6 single crochet. And once I'm at the end, I will pull this tightly to close up that circle. For the next round, we will begin with an increase row. An increase is done by just doing 2 single crochet into each stitch. Right now we have 6 single crochet, so now we will have 12 at the end of this round. So we will do 1 single crochet into the first stitch, and then your second single crochet into that stitch. And then again, 2 single crochet into that next stitch right here. Continuing to just crochet along this tail. You can always cut, tie, whatever you prefer. Just continue on with your 2 single crochet into each stitch, and I will meet you at the end of this round. So I've now completed my 12 stitches. From here we are going to do another increase. This increase will happen into the second stitch. So we will do 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets into the same stitch. I will show you now. So we did 1, and now we will do 2 into the same stitch. That was our third. Now we do 4 and an increase, 5, 6. Again, that was 1 and an increase. I will let you continue on and I will meet you at the end. Now that I've got my 18 single crochet, what we will do is we will continue on with 18 for a few rows. I will let you continue on, and then I will show you where we will pause to add in those eyes. Now that we have completed our 2 rounds of 18, it is time to add our eyes. Your options for eyes are safety eyes. I use 6mm, or you can do your own DIY eye with thread. To begin, I will count to my 8th stitch. I will insert my safety eye. I will be sure not to add my backing on quite yet. The backing will be added into the next round. I will then put my next eye in the 10th stitch. Essentially there will be 1 stitch in between. This one was a little finicky. Now alternatively, we could do our own eyes made out of regular yarn. This can sometimes be a little safer and a better option for young children. To do so, we are going to almost begin to create a knot. We're going to make a big loop in the middle and then use our tail to insert into the loop 4 times, making sure to keep our loop nice and large. Pulling on both ends, I will slowly pull, hoping to get it nice and even. I'll want to leave a nice long tail on each end to tie and secure that eye. Slowly pulling from each side until I have a nice little knot. From there, you can cut this off. You'll have 2 ends which can be tied onto your project. Here's an example of eyes made from just yarn. I will admit I'm not the best at making these, but it is a simpler option if you do not have safety eyes or if you prefer not to use safety eyes. Now that we have our eyes in, we will begin to do another round of 18 stitches. I like to leave the eyes, and when I get to that stitch, I will want to put the eye back and add the safety backing. So you'll see I will pull out the eye, do 2 stitches, and then remembering where that eye went, I will reinsert the eye and add the backing on, being sure to snap it on nice and tight. I'll now pull out the next eye and do the same process. 2 single crochet and reinsert the eye and add the backing. I have seen some people prefer to burn the backs of these eyes, the pointy edge, and then they will kind of smush it down to give it a little extra security. I've also seen people add some fleece backing. Do whatever makes you feel most comfortable. Continue on with your 18 stitches here. And there you will have your eyes. From here, we'll continue on with a few more rows of 18. Alright, now that we have completed our 5 rounds of 18 stitches, we will begin the frilly ends. To do this, we will be starting with a few half double crochets and half double crochet decreases. A half double crochet is done by yarning over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. So we will do 1 half double crochet. The next stitch will be a half double crochet decrease, which is yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook. Again, it will be a half double crochet and a half double crochet decrease, which is yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 4. And all right, so it will have gotten a tiny bit tighter at the bottom. And now, with a half double crochet, something you will notice is that there will be 3 loops, essentially, instead of your regular single crochet with just 2. Now to view that third one, if you fold it inwards, you'll actually kind of see it. So hopefully you guys can see there's 1, 2, and if I flip to the top, there's my third one. So there are my 3 loops. All right. Now to begin, what we will be doing is we will be working in just this first loop. So we will be ignoring those back 2 loops. So to begin, you will do a slip stitch, which is insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Then we will be doing 3 half double crochets into the front of the next loop, which is yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, insert yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and do your third double crochet into that same stitch. Again, we are working in the front loop only. I'm going to back up just a little bit. And in the next stitch, we will be doing another slip stitch. And again, 3 double crochet. All right, so we've completed those rounds of the frilly bits for our ghost. Now we will start with stuffing. Stuff the ghost to however much you prefer. If you want it firm, add a little more. If you want it nice and squishy, add a little less. That's the nice thing about crochet, is everything is usually quite customizable. So we had previously worked in just the back stitch. This time, or in the front stitch, sorry. This time we will be working in the back stitch. So if you are looking right in here, you can see like this round right in here. So like right there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There should be 12. From here, we're going to do a decrease. A decrease is simple. You will insert your hook, pull the yarn over and yarn through, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. Another decrease is insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. I try to make these super duper tight. And once I get done, I should have 6 stitches. And I will have a small gap, which can simply be sewn up. And if I can get it. All right. So what I'll do is I will take my scissors, cut that, pull my tail, and this is where I will use a sewing needle. I know you can definitely use a crochet hook if you prefer to weave in this bit, but what we're going to do is we're going to kind of weave through each stitch to close it up. and then pull it nice and tight. And then you can just weave this end in. Pull it on through and snip this. And just like that, you have created your own little ghost buddy. A couple options here. We can make this into a keychain now using just our white yarn. I'm going to make a knot, and I'm just going to insert my hook into the top, insert it through both ends, and then just yarn over, pull it through, and create a chain. There's my chain of 12. Then I will just insert my hook again, pull it on through, whoops, little fumble. And then fix his shape a little bit. And right there we have like a little keychain charm. Alternatively, you can add on a regular keychain attachment. I will show you that in one moment. All right, adding on a keychain, super easy. We'll start with some pliers, and we're going to start with the jump ring. With your jump ring, you will insert it into the top of your project. Don't close it up quite yet. Take on that keychain piece and insert. And then take your other set of pliers and close it right on up. Then I like to kind of fix his shape up a little bit. And there we have our newest keychain. If you're interested, please go back and look for the candy corn keychain. And then keep your eyes peeled for the next two keychains in this series, which are pumpkins, which can be done in so many different colors, and sunflowers, which also can be done in a few different colors. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Please feel free to give me a like on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.